Hi everyone. We, a group of students from the department of CSBS, have done a replica of the famous game Space Invaders. We have done it with the help of pygame. The IDE we have used here is PyCharm. I'm here to explain the code. First, we have declared a class called button. The properties of the button, such as font, color, text, x coordinate, and y coordinate, have been initialized with the help of the init method, which is a constructor in Python. Next, pygame is imported so that the modules in pygame can be accessed. Likewise, rest of the modules like random, math, sys have been imported with the help of the import keyword. The background image is being lifted in the screen and the x and y coordinates are fixed as 800 and 600 respectively. A function called main menu is declared to create a menu bar for the user to interact with. Play and quit buttons are created with the help of the button class declared previously. Play function is declared so that the user can exit from the game by clicking the cross button at the top right corner. Background music is added to the path of the program and is being played continuously with the help of mixer music play -1 command. A number of lists are created for the enemy in the game so that its property can be declared. The number of enemies has been declared as 7. With the help of the random function in Python, random x and y coordinates are being assigned to each of the enemy character. Functions called player and enemy are declared to split the player and enemy images on the screen. Functions called free bullet, isCollusion, show score are also declared, which will be explained going forward. Next, we come to the main part of the code, which is the game loop. The variable running is being assigned with the keyword called true. The game loop executes until the running variables become false. When the player presses any of the key in the keyboard, it is termed as a downstroke, and when he releases it, it is termed as an upstroke. When the player presses the left key, the x coordinate of the player is decreased by 1, and if the presses right key, it is increased by 1. When he releases the key, x coordinate of the player is not changed and is assigned as 0. The x coordinate of the player, which is being changed, is added with the original x coordinate of the player. If the player reaches the leftmost and rightmost end, then the x coordinate is being rewritten as 0 and 736 respectively. The same logic is applied to the enemy characters as well to make them move in both x and y direction. When the space bar is pressed, the fire bullet function gets called. The fire bullet is being changed from ready to fire, and the y coordinate of the bullet is increased to make it move upward. When the bullet collides with the enemy character, the collision function gets called up. The bullet and the enemy collide if the distance between the y coordinate of the enemy and the bullet is less than 27. This is calculated with the help of the isCollusion function, which returns true. When the distance is less than 27, when the bullet and the enemy collide, the enemy gets popped from the list and gets respawned again. As a result, the score function gets called up and the score gets increased by 1. When they collide, the sound declared as explosion wave gets played for that particular moment. After the collision, the bullet state is being redefined as ready. As the game progresses, the enemies start coming down, and if any of the enemy's y coordinate becomes greater than 480, then the y coordinate of the enemies is being made up as 2000, so that the enemies gets pushed to the end of the screen. The game over function gets called so that the text game over gets displayed. At last, main menu function gets called for the game loop to be completed. Let's see the output. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do like, share and subscribe so that our video gets